Hello, I am Edward Yan with the TAI Analytical Instruments. Today I would like to share with you about the operation of the GC software together with our instruments of 4060 GC Analyzer. Before I go first with the GC software operation, I'll give you a brief introduction about this analyzer. So this analyzer is called 4000 GC. It's measuring hydrocarbons in process gas. In the front panel, you have the panel operation here, and give you the internal settings. If you press the enter button, the enter button serves the purpose of save or go to next level. Escape is the back one level up or cancel the change you just made. It's up or down, change the settings. Okay. Here is the gas handling, pressure, flow rate, and the adjustment of the pressure. And here is the FID flame out. And if you open the door by press a pin here, you see the column, FID in the sample temperature controller. So for the operation of the GC analyzer, the most important two parameters is the column temperature, in this case 90 degrees, plus or minus 2 degrees, okay, beyond that is not good. You have the carrier gas pressure, that's also very important. So always make sure that you do remember or forward us with the column temperature and carrier gas pressure you have. Okay. Now, before you can run the GC operation, software operation, you need to have a laptop computer already installed with our GC software and a cable, USB to RS232 cable or RS232 cable to a serial port in the computer. And the cable should be connected to the back side of its RS232 output port here, this one. So this one should be connected to your computer, and make sure that you do already loaded the serial cable driver. Otherwise, it will not work. So we also send you the instruction about how to install the program, the software. So assuming you already installed it, please follow each step. And you've installed this program, you already opened it, so you are ready to go. Before you run the operation, you make sure that the cable is connected correctly. The FID lights is not on, that means it's running. So therefore the 4060 is generating FID signal output into your computer. So now I'll show you how it's operating this software. First, you open this program. Second, you go to the setup. Then you find port configuration. You do not have to worry anything but just click auto scan once. The software will automatically tune into the right protocol or communication setup. Okay? If you manually, it will be a long time. Now it's automatic because you have to find what COM port is using and what baud rate the communication port protocol is using. So now it said another port found. If for any reason it's not found, you check the cable, the FID, and your driver for the cable. Then it said, okay, found. You click save. Would you like to replace the existing file? You say yes. So you are ready to talk to the analyzer. Now you want to establish a communication. Then you click connector. By doing that, the machine is talking to the analyzer. You can see the curve is jumping around. Okay, this is because it's automatic scaling. If nothing happened, it means it failed. So no measurement. So now communication is established. Second step, go to parameter setting. Click internal setting. It opens a new page. It shows you three most important part of the internal settings. I called the gas and the temperature as an external setting. And anything inside the panel called internal settings that cover most of them is called range, timing, and group. The range, if you open it, it's defined three ranges. We have to do it manually, no automatic range. And that only have impact on the 400 milliamps on the analog output. Okay? You click it, open, review, everything is okay, the unit is okay, you have choice, ppm and the percent. You click OK. You have to click OK. If you don't click it, you get trouble later. Timing. That's the place where we define the time of each peak of compound of interest. That's the most important one. So this is defined forward, backward time, the gain, the beginning and end of time of the peaks and other things. You click OK again. You click group, and then here is the place you can find the naming of the compound, the range, and which peak is tagged into the compound. You have to click OK as well. Among here, you have other functions. For example, this detector you don't have to worry. You can put always FIFO ID, RTC, doesn't matter. Download, if you click it, it is download all internal settings of the timing, range, group setup into the computer. Okay? If you click open, it will open all, it will open previously saved setting files into the current page. Okay? And then you also have a function of upload. That means you copy these digital settings into the analyzer. So you do not have to manually make all the changes. When you already review through all this and click OK, and the timing, click OK, and the group, click OK, you are ready to make a measurement or download of the data file. So you have to remember, always click OK, OK. If you forget any of them, you get trouble later on. Very important for this new version. Now you can cancel it. Okay? Then you go back to setup. You go to peaks. You double check the timing. Make sure it's the right timing for what we're measuring. You click save. You click yes. Okay? Now you are ready. Now the data displayed in the screen is only for displaying purpose. It's not saved. By doing all these things, you are ready. You are in a position of saving this acquired data. You need to go to test info. Type in all the information like who is the operator, what data you are measuring, what serial number, what is the test condition, especially the temperature of column and the carrier gas pressure, and then maybe other nodes. Okay, you save it. You can find and analyze the serial number by opening the front door. And in the serial number, you stick a label here. Okay, you see the serial number. Okay. And then, after you are done with the testing info, you click the stop after. That will tell the computer how many cycles you want to save the data. In theory, the software or the computer is able to save 200 cycles. But you want to make the computer know how many cycles. In the meanwhile, you also always can stop anytime. If you think cycles enough, you can click stop. All the cycles before you clicking will be saved. So it's always safe to make a lot money, like 200 cycles. You can stop anytime. If you say only like 2 cycles, the data will be keep displaying after 2, but it will not be saved. So only 2 saved. Remember that. Now you are ready to save. However, we didn't know where you save the data. We want you to name the file and also the path. So you click save. For example, now today I'm working on the desktop, and then 4060 demo, and I said I call this file name test 2. Okay, so then later on I know what I'm talking about. Where I saved. You do remember their paths. You click OK. So computer is ready. Everything's ready except that it's not it starts the saving until you tell him now we go, because you are satisfied with everything. You double check gas pressure, temperature, everything okay. I said go. You're ready to go anywhere. And after 2 cycles you come back, it will be there. Okay? However, the data will not be saved until the beginning of next cycle because it doesn't make sense to make any setting of the valve switching. It doesn't make sense during halfway of the cycle. So data will not be saved until the beginning of the next cycle. And you also look at the blue bar. That tells you the status of your current cycles. If you ask for 2 cycles, when 1 cycle is done, it will move to the middle. So it's a percentage of the cycles already saved versus the number of cycles you desire to save. Okay? Till the 1, now we're still working on number 1. And we have to wait. And by the way, here is this portion is the communication. This portion is for data processing. And I'm waiting for its next cycle. And you always can stop anytime. If some cycle is already done, you can stop it and the data will be saved as soon as it is within its maximum. Okay, now it said we are in cycle 2 now, measurement. So one cycle already done, so blue bar moving to halfway. You are 50% done. If I'm measuring 100 cycle, if you measure 50 cycles, it will be blue bar same, halfway. So that's a good indication. Also, if data is not saved, the blue bar will not moving. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Either there's some buggers or somewhere something wrong. Settings wrong, you forgot to click OK. The blue bar will not move unless I do something. Okay? So now data keep dump into your file, cycle by cycle. Okay, it tells us done 2 cycles. So test completed. You click OK. So the data is there. And also it shows you where the peak is, how the peak is located, and like acetaldehyde benzene. And normally you will run the cycle time like 10 or 20 minutes, but for demo purpose only a few seconds. And it also shows you the concentration product of concentration as function of cycles, statistics data. Now your job is done for this function. That means you want to send the data to us for a remote diagnosis to help you. Okay. With this data, we will be helping you as if we are in front of the machine. Now you want to find the raw data where it's saved. So you click this icon, for example, I saved this place, so I remember it. And you want to save this data called test2. You want to send the data to us. So we will be able to help you. In the meanwhile, if you can do additional work, so that means go to parameter settings, internal settings. If you can save that settings into a file name, such as, for example, test2, okay? And then you forward us the same one, same settings, test2. So the best way you send us both the raw data and the internal settings. Email us as an attachment. So we will be opening the attachment and look at the raw data file together with your setting files. We will have very good knowledge about what's machine. Okay? Good luck. Thank you.